What are your thoughts when you look at the images in the highlight video? What could be the title of this clip? The cold shoulder between Ronaldo and Perez? Or perhaps something like, Ronaldo and Perez clearly don't like each other? Or it could be, look at how Ronaldo disrespects Perez. After reviewing all those clips, I asked myself the same question as the video title. Does Ronaldo really hate President Florentino Perez? Honestly, I still don't have a final answer to this question. Although CR7 clarified in his latest podcast with his friend Rio Ferdinand on his personal YouTube channel that Real Madrid has an excellent coach and a wonderful president. According to Ronaldo, Real Madrid is the greatest club in the history of world football. So, if there is an excellent coach and, importantly, a wonderful president, what about all those images of conflict over time? Are all the tabloid reports just fabricated, provocative, and rumor-driven? A major contradiction appears when we compare these superstar statements from Ronaldo with what we saw at the beginning of the clip. To be more specific, I will provide some examples to support the argument that Ronaldo has been dissatisfied with President Florentino Perez on several occasions. The controversies between the two arose immediately after the Portuguese superstar transferred from Manchester United to the Spanish Royal Club. Behind the explosive debut of admiration and awe lies a story. Some sources at that time suggested that the deal was just a play, as Manchester United had agreed to sell Ronaldo months earlier, although the Old Trafford club denied this information. However, the club's sporting director at the time sparked controversy by asserting that Florentino Perez was entirely passive in the acquisition of Ronaldo. According to Vanan, before the construction magnate took charge, there was already a preliminary agreement between Manchester United and the previous Real Madrid administration. We had to sign a contract with Ronaldo because there was an agreement nearing expiration between the two clubs that had been arranged beforehand, and we had to respect the terms. Everything had been set up so strictly that we were not allowed to joke about it, even just regarding the time frame. In 2021, Spain's El Confidencial caused a stir by sharing information from a recording containing offensive remarks from Perez aimed directly at the Portuguese superstar and coach José Mourinho. Perez called Ronaldo a madman, stupid, and a hypochondriac. He argued that both Ronaldo and Mourinho had overly large, uncontrolled egos and refused to face reality. He said Mendes couldn't control Ronaldo, and Mourinho was the same. These are two people with terrible egos, excessively pampered, and not normal. This story makes sense when we look at Ronaldo's desire to leave in 2012. On September 9th, Ronaldo and his agent, Jorge Mendes, requested an urgent meeting at President Florentino Perez's office to make an important announcement. Marca described this as a brief but highly tense meeting. Ronaldo started by expressing his desire to leave immediately. President Perez responded that if he wanted to leave, he should give me enough money to sign Messi. Money was not an issue for me. Tomorrow I will come with 100 million. Ronaldo continued, but Perez immediately interrupted that his clause was 1 billion euros. Perez's statement left Ronaldo stunned, as the 1 billion euro figure was beyond the reach of any club in the world at that time, and the Spanish billionaire clearly had the upper hand in this situation. At the end of the meeting, the superstar born in 1985 was described as very frustrated and angry. This was further confirmed when the next day, despite scoring a double in an easy win over Granada, CR7 did not celebrate. When interviewed after the match, Ronaldo expressed his disappointment without being direct. He felt sad about some issues related to the club and did not celebrate the goal due to his unhappiness. The cause was Ronaldo's failure to achieve a salary increase in his 4th season with the Madrid club. Previously, the Portuguese star had received salary increases up to 5 times in just 6 seasons at Manchester United. However, the superstar's request was rejected by President Perez. That summer, Ronaldo again expressed dissatisfaction with his club, claiming that Real Madrid had participated in too many useless matches in Australia and China merely to enrich their wallets, rather than preparing for the new season. This dissatisfaction persisted until February 2016 when Real Madrid fired Benitez and appointed Zinedine Zidane. A video clip captured a moment where Ronaldo seemed to be complaining about something with a rather serious face. Perez responded with a face gesture as if to brush it off. The Portuguese superstar later directly expressed his views to the media, saying the team needed to work harder and prepare everything better. The team had a period of not being good enough with too many tours. The issue worsened in the summer of 2018 when the Portuguese superstar officially left, which was seen as an escape as Florentino Perez considered Ronaldo's surplus to the new Galacticos campaign. The club's management was also unhesitant in showing their desire by starting to look for replacement targets for the 33-year-old star at the time, one of whom was their later record signing, Eden Hazard. At that time, Ronaldo himself was probably already aware of everything and decided to leave. In a statement on Frank Football after moving to Juventus, CR7 asserted, "Perez only saw me as a business deal. I knew that. What he told me was never sincere. I felt the change within the club, especially from the day the president came in. They didn't value me the way they did in the first 5 years. I really felt like Cristiano Ronaldo, but then everything just declined." The Portuguese star continued to blame President Florentino Perez for not having the desire to keep him. By last summer, Perez had looked at me as if they no longer needed me. That was the main reason I decided to leave. The truth is, Perez made no effort to keep me. In addition to this story, another reason believed to have motivated Ronaldo to leave was that President Florentino Perez had failed to keep his promise. It all started with the issue of salary. After witnessing his arch-rival Lionel Messi receiving a salary increase to 50 million euros at Barcelona, while Neymar also got a sweet deal with Paris Saint-Germain with a record transfer of 222 million euros, Ronaldo clarified that if he were leaving for money, he could have gone to China and earned 5 times his current salary. "I did not go to Juventus for money because I still earned that much at Real, even more. The difference is that Juventus really wanted me and made that clear." In Paris, Ronaldo still often texted his former teammates and said he never wanted to leave Real Madrid. It was the president who forced him to leave. Although the accuracy of this claim has not been verified, it can be confirmed that Perez did not want to keep Ronaldo and had no intention of bringing him back. In the summer of 2022, after facing much criticism for disappointing results, Perez responded, "Does everyone think we wouldn't win titles without Ronaldo? But my view is that we are better with the current team." After this statement, not long after, the president stirred public opinion with a viral social media clip. When a fan suggested Real Madrid re-sign Cristiano Ronaldo, President Florentino Perez responded with a displeased attitude, "Ronaldo? He's 38 years old." The man then continued to leave without speaking directly, but everyone understood Perez's implication that Ronaldo was too old. Immediately, Cativa Avaro, Ronaldo's loving sister, defended her brother with a post saying, "Ronaldo is almost 38, but can jump 2 meters and stay up for 3 minutes. Ronaldo's body has no excess fat. Have some respect, old man. You're 75 years old." To conclude, only those involved truly know what the relationship between Ronaldo and Perez is like. But with the latest statements, it can be seen that Ronaldo is a very professional star. Past misunderstandings have been overlooked to acknowledge the unique president of world football, Florentino Perez.